Zombie Nation.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we've got an ultra-important divisional round matchup in the NFC, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Two spots in the NFC title game awaits the winner here as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Saquon Barkley. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that kick.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space, kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Play action. Here's Hurts. And this one complete to Smith. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be second down. Up the middle with Barkley. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. But he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. From the gun, it's Hurts. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And this defense holds on the Knights' opening drive. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. The drive will begin with a run by Benson. And he stopped immediately there. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
To throw is Murray. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They wind up getting just a yard out of it. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Here's Murray. He's got his target. That's complete. And they do finally get him at the 12. A huge play there for Arizona. 45 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Trey Benson, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now a 7-0 game. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
And we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around.
180.
Hurts sets up to throw it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
It's an Eagles 1st down on a gain of 11.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
They go play action with Hurts. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this one is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Barkley, inside handoff. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, 38 yards. And the Eagles are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Elliott good with a PAT, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. To throw, it's Murray. Open man, here's Benson. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
From the 35, here's second down and 3. Murray now to throw. Right side here, and it's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 7-7, our score after one.
First down.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Murray now going to do it himself. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Brings up second and 5.
In motion, the tight end. Murray going to throw. Wilson snags it left side. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 13-yard line. In a wild card win last week, he had just 2 catches, and now he's got his first one here. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. On first down, it's Benson. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. Sidney Brown in on the tackle. Now 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll just get rid of it.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Now Murray. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. And now out is the Cardinal field goal team here. And his kick here is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks will tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, they imposed their will on that last drive. Hurts. Now he'll tuck this and run. And it's caught inside the 35. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And Gilbert's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. From 13 yards out. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Elliott now to add the extra point. And that makes it 14-10. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. to be stopped up at the 25. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker try on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
First down, Cardinals.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Murray. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of him, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
A huge play there for Arizona. 41 yards. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Cardinals have regained the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 17-14.
Eagles, 14.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run them and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time I look and repeat that, Charles' defense. And I think the ball's out. And this is going to get out of bounds. So they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. Here's Hurts to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. On third down, Barkley. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
For Eagles, first down. First and 10.
Throwing his Hurts. Now he's going to step up and run. That's complete to DK. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely to pick up the catch. Not much yardage afterwards.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 70 yards rushing for him now as he has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
That's going to be caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Eagles will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Elliott good on the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Throwing now is Murray. Short one here, caught by. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Well, obviously you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline. It saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense. Yeah. I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
A final shot before half from Murray. Caught by Wilson. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And that will do it for this first half.
Cardinals 20. Jake Elliott kicking off for Philadelphia.
A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Their own 28-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far in the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now. At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom their chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
2nd and 10. Murray now. Able to get this one to McBride. And he has another first down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 32-yard line. Well, with that catch, he goes over 100 yards receiving on the night.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. Pretty good job there defensively of stringing that one out.
Yeah, you've got a quarterback who's waiting and waiting for something to develop, and it just never materialized, and down he went behind the line of scrimmage.
Got a man here, it's Wilson.
Complete to number 14, Wilson. A gain of 14.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. Back to throw. Murray. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Trey Benson. He scored on the ground and one through the air. And the Cardinals have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. And this will be caught as they convert here for two. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the two-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on two-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a two-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
Some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return.
24-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
It's Barkley on the counter. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 80 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. They'll drop the throw. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is incomplete.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup. Now they'll throw here. The gun. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area. And after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Hurts. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
I don't care how many times we see it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they've built that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley. He scored on the ground, aimed through the air. And the Eagles have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. Elliott good with a PAT. And we are all tied at 28. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
We know it's not an easy job to go and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Here's Murray. Pass complete there to Harrison. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. Here's Tressway now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. This is taken at the 15. A great return there, 22 yards. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And as a fan of the NFL, not much more you could hope for in this divisional round matchup. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Saquon Barkley, touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Eagles strike quickly to take the lead here in the 4th. Elliott good on the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. To throw is Murray. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Benson. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up
2nd down and a yard.
at the 45-yard line.
Looking to throw. Murray. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
They certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game. And there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
That'll give them 8 that time, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
Shotgun now from Murray. He finds his man complete. It's Benson. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. It looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. 1st down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Now Murray again. Now he'll tuck this and run. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Marvin Harrison Jr. from 13 yards out. And the Cards are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. Both these teams fighting for their playoff lives. All tied fourth quarter as the kick is away here. And he returns this to the 22.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. That close on 3rd down, I think everybody probably expecting a run. Instead, they go to the air on 3rd and short yardage.
I realize this is a passing league, and they're liable to throw the ball on any down and distance. But that short, I do question the call. Run the football and pick it up.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. That's to his running back, complete. And out across midfield, down to the 45. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
Taken down back at the 49-yard line.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Hurts sets up to throw it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And he goes diving to get as much as he can following a big gain. A nice little cherry on top there at the end.
Oh, what a time for a lapse defensively. That turns this game right on its ear. And now, forget about going fast. They might want to take the air out a little bit and force the defense to use some timeouts.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. 2nd down, here's Barkley again. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Playoff lives at stake. Boy, this is a big one. 3rd down. They'll run it again with Barkley. He continues to have a big night here under the lights that's carrying the football.
And some guys prefer night games for whatever reason. Their bodies react a certain way. They love the spotlight. Maybe that's what it is. The best seats in the house, the ones where he's carrying the football for his offensive teammates. The worst seats, the 11 guys trying to tackle him on defense.
For the field goal, a 19-yard attempt.
And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. Right now, everything resting on the right foot of Jake Elliott. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football. And we have free football overtime. Here we go, my friend.
And the way this game played out, this is exactly how it should end, going to overtime, because neither one got an advantage today.
Ramiz Ahmed to kick off.
Well, what a game this has been, and now overtime will decide who goes on to play in the NFC Championship. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, CD, certainly doesn't get any more exciting than this. Overtime in the postseason. Of course, keep in mind things are different than the old way it was. In the playoffs now, both teams guaranteed a possession, so a touchdown here, if they get one, the ball game will not be over.
And partners, we both know many people called for this change before, and they finally got it after the Buffalo-Kansas City Classic in the 2022 playoffs. Patrick Mahomes and KC, they score first. Game over. Josh Allen and Bills never touched the football, and people hated that. Now the game reaches OT every point.
Oh, it's intercepted. Picked up by Garrett Williams. Williams to return. And the Cards are going to have it with a chance to win the game here in overtime. That is just a gigantic interception here in overtime of this playoff game. And now, Charles, all they need is 3 to win it.
That's exactly right, because now one possession, one field goal gets it done. They faced a lot of big turnovers in the regular season, Brandon, but none come bigger than that one right there. Here in the playoffs, they got a chance to put this one away.
So the next score wins here in the playoffs, and we will go as long as need be as they work here on 2nd down. He sets to fire deep, and that'll be incomplete as it's knocked away, but a penalty flag is down. So who's this going to be on? Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
And sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
Hey.
Well, what can Murray do now with his drive? Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
A tough spot here, 3rd and 15. Now Murray. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. All they need is a field goal. Any kind of score here on this 2nd drive would be a game winner. It's 1st and 10. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it.
But a lot of the blitzes, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
Cardinals, first down.
Murray now to throw. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. It's a gain of 19 down to the 19, and it's a first down. They go back to that well. He's had a great game. Defensively, they haven't been able to stop him. Same thing here in overtime.
And sometimes that goes to the play caller's ego, because a lot of times you have so many different plays you want to call, but when you spot a matchup that's working for you or a player that has the hot hand, keep giving it to him. That tells me you're mature as a play caller, and it's working for them in overtime. I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front, because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
Let's go now. Huh, Devin, go.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line.
Brings up second and goal.
Second and goal from the 1. Counter. And he's going to score. It's a touchdown. No flags. And in an overtime thriller, they are moving on to the playoff.
No rest. They get to keep playing.
And the Cardinals season will continue as we say thanks for watching and so long. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From Philadelphia, good night, everybody.